come on in. I'm so glad you're here. Thanks, nice place. Is there anything I could do for you to ease the burden of my presence while I'm here? I can clean really well. It'll help me feel like I've earned my right to be here and not get rejected. Thanks, but I like you for you, not what you do. Really? Yeah, you're just having a reaction to coming into a home. Sometimes our brains can't make that distinction, and then if we're anxious, we'll regress back to our family home, and all of our coping mechanisms for that place will come up. Oh. How's it going? Oh no, he's mad at me. I must have done something wrong. Well, maybe he got fired today. No, he's just not attracted to me anymore. Maybe he's jealous about something. I know he wouldn't like my mother. What the hell am I gonna do? Being codependent literally means we depend on others to define our sense of self, or more to the point, we depend on others' mood states to know if we're okay or not. This is because we were rejected in some way for being our own person when we were younger, and also learned to act and think in certain ways to avoid punishment or be blamed for other people's negative feelings. Clearly, this type of reasoning is an echo of the past and leaves us very vulnerable and drained emotionally. My suggestion is to start practicing thought recognition and identify these patterns as not helpful or necessary in the here and now, and then reframe the moment by looking at you and the other person as two separate people that care about one another, and see what verbal response comes to mind. Hey, how's it going? How are things with Bobby? I haven't heard from you recently. Hey, yeah, you know how much I love getting breadcrumbs of attention from him and then calling it love. Wow, sounds amazing. Yeah, I'm getting really good at ignoring my inner voice because I have to make excuses for his red flags all the time. It reminds me of dating my parents. The scene I portray in episode 2 is about how women allow themselves to get into relationships with men with red flags that they knew about from the beginning, but because of their own self-doubt and lack of self-esteem, didn't know how to make proper decisions about this information. So in order to stay in the relationship, they had to make excuses for these people and their behaviors, as well as believe what the person tells them to believe when they try to bring it up to resolve it, which are generally false accusations and manipulations. I like to keep it simple and say red flags mean one thing. They are aspects of a person's behavior or personality that you are uncomfortable with. So if you continue forward without addressing it, you will remain uncomfortable and have to sacrifice yourself emotionally to stay with that person. And the bottom line is you are emotionally, physically, and spiritually valuable, and you do not need to compromise any of these aspects of yourself in order to be with another human being.
Mary's being a pain in the ass. I know it's not your job, but can you take care of this?
Oh my God, is he for real? He knows I'm swamped. I'm so sick of this. I'll never get my work done in time. Sure, I'll take care of it for you.
You're the best.
Second thought, Frank, I know I've helped you with things like this in the past, but it takes me just as much effort to do with Mary as it would you. And I'm in the middle of a very important task for my team that would make this distracting for me, and I might not get it done. So, not today, Frank. Thank you for understanding. Workplace boundaries. Codependency does not refer to all caring behaviors, good manners, caring feelings, or cultural norms. It does refer to using these behaviors to mask low self-esteem, fear of rejection, and abandonment. And most importantly, to regulate the exaggerated sense of responsibility we feel for other people's actions, mess, moods, and emotional states.